everybody, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So if you've been enjoying all the videos I've been putting out, I recommend subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified every single time I put out a new video. So today I want to talk about changes in the throw from the past. Or ways they used to do it and today might be a better way of doing it, basically. So I came up with a few items that I think that have changed for the better, and I think, you know, people might like, so I recommend trying them. But just some of the changes that have happened through, you know, from when disc golf began to now. So first, the grip. So back in the beginning, you know, the grip was pad and thumb laying on the disc. I think this is, you know, it works, but I think the newer way of throwing with the thumb up high and getting that pad up, I think is better. Why? Well, one, when your hand's flat and you're putting tension down this way, it really puts tension in your wrist. So it makes it harder for me to push the disc down on the nose. You know, because this is flat, it builds up tension. I notice with the thumb up high, I can get all my tension to hold the disc on my thumb. You know, that's my hold right there. And with it up high, it frees up my wrist better. I feel like it's a lot easier pushing the nose down. So the newer grip, you know, thumb up high, power grip. So the reach back in the day they would reference it as reach back. I think of thinking it like a reach back isn't good because it doesn't necessarily tell the person you're trying to build up body tension, coil, to throw the disc. So today they like to refer to it as, you know, shoulder turn, because if you turn your shoulder, it automatically builds tension in your core. So it's kind of a default mechanism. So you tell someone shoulder turn and it automatically builds up tension because you're turning your shoulders compared to reaching back. So just a different terminology I think is a lot better, describing it as a shoulder turn, because it'll build up the coil and the person doesn't even realize he's building up the coil with the shoulder turn. So another one that I've kind of noticed is back earlier they used to always say, you know, reach back, and they would do a straight arm on the reach back. So it would be more this style of reach, you know, with the arm straight. But today I notice a lot of guys are keeping the elbow bent. This is how I like to do it. It just feels better. It feels quicker on the throw because your first move, you know, when you're back here, you know, the first move is to get your arm down to the pocket. Well, if you're completely straight, your first move is bend the arm. But if you reach back with it already bent, your first move is, you know, go. So I kind of like that better. You know, like I said, I notice a lot of the pros have adopted it, you know, gone to a bent arm. So, you know, like I said, I like that bent arm. I think it's faster, more power, because with the bent arm, you already have better arm tension. See, if you go completely straight, you don't have as good arm tension. Like right now, my arm's not tight, but when you pull it, it has to tighten, see? So you got straight, no tension, but then you tension to pull it. But see, for me, I'm already got tension. On my, you know, when I reach back, it's already got tension. So it's faster. So I like the bent arm on that reach back. And then the arm tension, you know, I know it's never really been taught, but I think guys today are gripping the disc harder than they used to. I think the throws kind of changed to be more of a power throw thought. And I think guys are adopting more of a tight arm and tight grip. If you watch instructional videos of long, you know, a lot of times guys are a lot more relaxed on their grips. Like they used to talk about, I remember watching videos and they would say, you know, the disc should be super loose like this on your, you know, so you're here, your disc should be super loose, you know, and then you run up, you know, and then they throw. And I think that, you know, I've never have done that because it just feels awkward. But they used to be a lot more like loose grip up into the throw. So today, I think guys are just going, you know, straight up, tight arm, tight grip, and, you know, right at the beginning of the throw. Just hold it, go into it, and throw. Because like I said, I think it's just changed in the, you know, a little more of a power throwing. I think guys are just throwing harder today, you know, and stronger arm and everything gains you more power. You know, if you look at some of the videos that people have posted for thumbnails of the pros, and some of them you'll see that all the muscles in the guy's hands are just bulging out, you know, because he's holding on to the disc so hard. So a tight grip, tight forearm, I think, you know, that helps a lot. And so that's about all I could think about for the more modern throws. But I recommend trying all those, you know, because I think they are good improvements. I think they've really stepped up the game, you know, because like you said, I mean, the guys today are throwing farther than they did, you know, back in the day. You know, there's guys who are pushing 500 feet on a throw. So I just think maybe some of that newer stuff is allowing them to throw farther. And like I said, I've adopted all of that. That's all my throwing style that I teach. But yeah, I recommend trying all that. You know, and just an extra, bend your legs. When you're coming in, bend the legs. You know, you should never be throwing straight. These legs down here, you're gonna have more power. You're gonna transfer your weight better. Head's gonna be on top. And you're gonna have better balance throwing down here. So that's an improvement I've made, which should be adopted by everybody. Gotta bend your legs to gain control, power on your throw. So anyways, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha.